Okay, to drain our roof and our parking lot into the pond, I thought we might make something that's Y-shaped, like two little streams that converge and then run off to the main pond. So let's try to construct that using our subregion tool. And I'll just start with getting close here and then creating some kind of a meandering element, and then I'll click that off and leave that in place, and we'll look at making another kind of a branch. Don't want this to get too large, but then we'll move off over to here. That's not showing up very well, so I'm going to go to just hidden line here because we've already got enough constructed. So now we want to put in a little more of another element here that kind of allows the stream to, I want to create a nice sharp curve here. So we'll probably put another control point in. And these are just really tiny, basically trenches that we're going to actually landscape, put stone in. We've got to now just close these up. I wish we got better snapping. And close this one up. And it's set for pavers, but we really want that to be water. We probably go back and edit this a little bit. We don't need this to be so really thick. And let's take a look at it in the 3D view. Okay, so now we have, and we're going to hide the lines later on. I don't like the way this is still a little bit of a mess over there. We're going to have, obviously we've seen some drawings about this transition, what happens at the curbing to enter this little stream area. And you could put, if you wanted to, instead of the blue, you could put a texture of, pebbles in a stream kind of thing. So it had that really very shallow kind of look to it. So let's go back to that site view and see if we can fix up this interface. So I'm going to go back to realistic modeling here, and I'm not quite sure. It seems like I'm pretty well aligned here with that surface, but we'll probably just have a little bit of a misalignment with the elevations. So let's not worry about that too much. Let me now though go on shoot a little bit of a view. 3D view across the parking lot, just to see kind of how this whole elevation is reading here. And we'll render that. And we'll actually go ahead now, we'll turn off the isobar lines. So I'm going to go to massing and site and click that little arrow and then turn off the intervals. And that's actually the stream. Let's see if we pull up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to get this to read a little bit better, but that's actually not bad once we put the terrain in and everything. And we still have this strong kind of a definition about how we're dealing with roof drainage and parking lot drainage in our plan view or our site view. So I'm going to hold off until the very end of looking at vegetation, a lot of the vegetation around here, because that makes the redraws of the whole process really computationally heavy, starts to get a little bit slow. But next we're going to look at the actual wind flow, and I'll pick that up on the next clip.